The same infinite, eternal, vibrant consciousness that's moving through this lens, through this ego, Jake, is the exact same infinite, eternal consciousness that's moving through that lens. Now, with that being said, your prism, your lens, is unlike anything else in all of creation. There is nothing like your expression of source in all of creation. Nothing can express source the way you can. So in that way, you're unique to all of creation. However, we are one consciousness. We just wanted to understand ourselves better, so we broke ourselves down and invested our own consciousness into every form of life to understand ourselves more fully. And people get that distorted because they're coming from a space of ego. It's like, you're me, I mean, in a way, that's true because we're just one consciousness. But there is nothing like you in all of creation. Like the way you fray light, you do that unlike anything else in all of creation. That's why all of creation cannot be all of creation without you. You're like a pivotal part. However, it's all fractal, so in every part contains the whole. Yes, we are all one. And if you live with that, you'll stop like judging, an expression of yourself, an expression of yourself. You'll live more in compassion, more in heart, because you know that we're all literally the same consciousness. We're just moving through different lenses. Even when you see like a dog or a cat, like that's consciousness. Consciousness is not singular to anything. It just is. It's awareness, it's presence. It's moving through everything. That's the same. Like in this bird, it's like that's just consciousness. It just has a different lens to express source and to understand source. Because all experience comes back up. That's what we're here for. We're here to experience. All of that comes back up. All experience comes back up. To the one mind. We're like little feelers. We go out and we experience it, we pick up information, and we bring it all back to the one. So it's good to remember at all times that there is nothing separate from yourself. And that you should never do any harm because you're harming yourself. You should never judge because you're judging yourself. And live with that, really live with that. Because it's easy, like I said, it's easy to talk the talk, but walking the walk is much more difficult. Like you will know that you've ascended in some way when you can look every single person in the eyes and not have a thought, any kind of judgment. Putting yourself above them or even putting yourself below them. Which a lot of people like to do. They like to put people on pedestals and stuff. But we're all the same consciousness.
But then why does it seem like they're given more than we are sometimes, people that we put on pedestals?
That's the society that we're living in, where we worship the image. We worship the ego. But it's all surface level.
What happens when we go back to the one?
You experience yourself as you are. Awareness. Expanding infinitely. You just are. You're just conscious. There's no need to identify with a limiter, which that's what these are. They're limiters. They limit consciousness. They limit your experience of consciousness. When you're expanded beyond that, when you're no longer identifying with a limiter, you just are. You're experiencing yourself how you've always been, but you are choosing to, limit and identify with distortion. You just are, infinitely. You're aware. It's bliss. It's eternal bliss. You're just conscious. And this consciousness doesn't need to validate itself. It just is. It doesn't have to do. It is. Always. Eternally. Expanding forever. It's impossible to express how liberating it is to experience your natural state. without any identification. You just are. This just the I am. Not Jake, not Chloe, just that presence, the I am, the presence. I mean, it's what you are right now. You're still infinite presence right now. You're just choosing to siphon that infinite awareness into a limiter to express that here. Because when you're fully expanded, you're not moving through a body, so you can't, express to other people that are operating on this bandwidth what it is. If you expand out, that's your natural state. You are. It's eternal bliss. It's amazing, full liberation. But you can't assist other people here. How you assist other people is you identify with a vehicle that's operating on this bandwidth, physical bandwidth, visible light spectrum, in this decibel range. And you bring that through here. What happens when you go back to the one? You experience what you are, what you always will be. And no one can take that. That's another thing you understand, that it's what you are. It's not what you're being. It's not a vehicle that you're driving. It's not an expression that you're having. It's your true natural state. And it exists forever. You exist forever.